way. So let's turn over to meteorologist Heather Waldman. When do we expect that wet weather, Heather?
Yeah, not for about another 24 hours, maybe give or take another 4. So I'd say after sunset tomorrow, that's when the rain starts, and that's when the snow's going to pick up pretty quickly too. Live Copter 3 over the lower American River right next to Sac State. There's the pedestrian bridge that connects campus over to the bike trail. Very familiar with that bike trail there, but you can just kind of get a perspective here even from this aerial view. Yeah, the river is running high. Folsom Lake is what feeds into the lower American River. There's lots of room in Folsom Lake because water managers have been making those flood control releases over the past week and a half. It is cloudier today, but most of us are going to stay dry for another 24 hours or so. Some very light rain showers in Sonoma County getting down into San Francisco. We may see a 1/10 or 2 of an inch of rain at the coast tonight, but most of this is just a skip right off to the south along the coast. This is our storm that gets here Wednesday night and really becomes impactful on Thursday morning. The Thursday morning commute is just going to be very slow. I'm going to take you hour by hour here in just a moment. But as for tonight, the clouds linger. It is going to get cold again, not quite as cold as last night into this morning, but a lot of valley spots will be back down into the low to mid 30s. It'll start off clear, and then the clouds will increase. So this is this evening. Again, Futurecast keeping that light rain mostly off the coast. So unless you're going to San Francisco or San Jose, you've got dry weather for the rest of tonight and dry weather during the day on Wednesday as well. The morning commute, no problem. The evening commute, no problem. If you're going to be out till, say, 8, 9 o'clock, have the umbrella ready. You're going to need the windshield wipers after 8 o'clock in the evening. But watch what happens as we go into the overnight hours. There's that widespread soaking rain. The snow picks up by midnight in the Sierra, starting perhaps around 4,000 feet. Not much accumulation at 4,000. But once that snow level establishes at about 5,000 feet, it's going to stay there. And that snow is going to be steady Wednesday night, Thursday, and likely into Thursday night as well. But this is 7 o'clock Thursday morning. Commute's going to be wet everywhere, and I mentioned this a few minutes ago. Probably going to see 1 to 1.5 inches of rain by that point. There is going to be quite a bit of water on the roads. There may be some flooding in some areas, not everywhere, but some slow spots that usually pick up water. Thursday evening, the rain's still coming. We'll have seen a few breaks, but notice the snow still ongoing in the Sierra as well. As we go into Friday, things really quiet down for the valley, but for the Sierra, still some very difficult travel. We also need to mention the winds. Winds are going to be strong, I'd say between about 4 a.m. on Thursday through about 10 a.m. on Thursday. That's that southeasterly wind, gusts up to 50 miles per hour. That is strong enough for some tree damage. It is strong enough for potential outages. And remember, that overlaps with that morning commute on Thursday. So just kind of a nasty start to the day. As for tomorrow, dry during the daylight hours in the Sierra. It's after 9, 10 o'clock. That's when the snow starts to pick up above 4,000 feet. Same idea for the foothills. We're dry through sunset. Once we get to 8, 9 p.m., that's when the rain moves in, and it'll be steady with wind picking up into Thursday. Even at the coast, a lot of clouds lingering, but it is dry during the day on Wednesday with rain beginning after 7 p.m. here. It'll take until about 8 for rain to reach the San Joaquin Valley tomorrow evening. And for the Sacramento Valley, again, a cold start, temperatures in the mid to upper 50s in the afternoon. And then we get into our stormy weather Wednesday evening through the day on Thursday. I was talking to some people in the newsroom earlier. The winds. If we can get through about 9, 10 a.m. without big issues on Thursday in the valley, we're going to be fine. For the foothills, it's about noon, so it's really Thursday morning. That's when the winds are going to be at their worst.
And what do you think the top gusts will be?
Probably around 50. So strong enough that we'll see some isolated tree issues, some isolated outages. So tomorrow night, just make sure everything's on the chargers.
Yeah. Okay, good idea.